Classical Hollywood cinema started with the movie release of The Birth of Nation. It incorporated both the silent era and studio era of filmmaking. The classical cinema time period ended in the 1960s, replaced by post-classical film style by authorist film director with the release of Bonnie and Clyde, as well as other landmark films of the decade. The silent era is commonly referred to as the age of silver screen from 1970 to 1928. It started with the release of movie The Jazz Singer in 1927. Most Hollywood pictures share similar genre, western, slapstick comedy. Irving Thalberg was an important person for developing the Hollywood Central Producer system during the studio era while he was chief of production at Metro Goldwyn Mayer and the successful movie Grand Hotel. These studios were known as the Big Five and include Warner Brothers, Paramount Pictures, 20th Century Fox, Radio Cat Orpheum, Lois. Through the contracting process of block booking, theater owners were required to show a block of films, typical in block of 10 at their movie house. However, in 1948, a federal court case outlawed block booking. The United States Supreme Court ruled that the vertical integration of merger violated federal antitrust law and ordered the Big Five companies to divest themselves of their theaters over a 5-year period. The mode of production came to be known as Hollywood Studio System and the Star System, which standardized the way movies were produced. Directors were encouraged to think of themselves as employees rather than artists, and hence authors did not flourish. Also, some directors such as Alfred Hitchcock, John Ford, Howard Hawks, and Orson Welles. The style of classical Hollywood cinema as elaborated by David Bordwell has been heavily influenced by the ideas of Renaissance. It is mostly used to introduce a memory sequence of a character, such as Casablanca.